What's up, Dunk Squad? It's Wank Dunkin, No Vision Dunkin, and I really was about to be No Vision Dunkin around this bitch as I thought my glasses broke and I wasn't able to see a goddamn thing, but it's all good now. I can see John Cena, but we're back with WWE 2K22, Realistic Universe Road, Money in the Bank, the second half. It's been a busy week for me. That's why I ain't really been uploading like that. Got all these damn holidays back to back to back to back. And first you got Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the great mothers out there. Salute and shout out to all of y'all. My son Josiah, aka Prince Duncan, he just turned 5 yesterday. So happy birthday to him as we took him to Legoland. In Peppa Pig World, badass Peppa Pig. It was cool. He had a lot of fun. And make sure y'all tune in to his My Rise mode on the channel. And then, like I said before, we had Cinco de Mayo, the same day as my 7th-year anniversary. So my pocket's been hurting, man. But let's go ahead and hop right back into the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Our first pay-per-view, as we check out a quick recap of what happened during the first half. As you see here on the screen, Nikki ASH, who was involved in the women's Money in the Bank match, suffered a minor injury during her match. I think Ember Moon also suffered a minor injury during NXT UK tag team match, but she should be good. But Nikki ASH also should be good. Had a great showing, but as she did not win the Money in the Bank, we'll check out the winner of that shortly, as Cesaro did in a shocker in the opener match. Captured the NXT UK Championship, bringing the UK Championship to SmackDown. But let's go ahead and waste some more time and look at what happened with the rest of the card during the first half. As you see here, Cesaro did defeat Walter, even with all his Imperium squad members at ringside. Cesaro was able to pick up the victory. RK Bro was able to defend their Raw Tag Team title successfully against Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, as Seth Rollins tapped out again. That's the second time he's tapped out the past couple of weeks. He tapped out to Bobby Lashley during the WWE Championship match on the first episode of Raw, and then he taps out again to Riddle in the tag team match. And then the women's Money in the Bank match, as we see the legend, Hardcore Country, Mickie James, able to win the Money in the Bank match, hoping to capture her very first either Raw Women's Championship or SmackDown Women's Championship, as she has never held those two titles in her career. And then the tag team match from SmackDown, the Viking Raiders was able to defend their titles just like RK Bro did against Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo, Los Lotharios, as they put on a great showing. But now it's time to hop back in and start the second half of Money in the Bank. And I told y'all there was going to be some shockers. We have the new addition to the WWE 2K22 roster, Omos, making his debut against the United States champion Big E, who was hosting a U.S. Championship Open Challenge. And we're going to go ahead and hop in. We're going to play with Omos. I ain't played with none of the DLC characters just yet. So we're going to play with him. And just because I'm playing with him does not mean that we're going to automatically win against Big E. He could beat us. It's on Legend. Like I said before, the computer is hard as fuck in WWE 2K22, especially on Legend. So let's go ahead and hop in to the match, as we're going to be controlling Omos. And we're going to try to push him to the moon. I ain't even going to lie. I want to push him to the moon and back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship. Seven feet, 3 inches tall, 400 pounds. The walking skyscraper has arrived.
The Colossus trying to capture his first singles championship in his first match in the Realistic Universe mode in WWE 2K22. And this dude really is Colossus, bro. Like, ain't even lying. Like, no cap. I seen him in person at WrestleMania 37, that tag team match with AJ Styles when they won the Raw tag titles. And this dude is big. This dude is gigantuous.
Who won the Raw tag team titles in his debut match, which took place at WrestleMania.
And in the days since, Omos has scored major wins against superstars the caliber of Riddle, even his former tag team partner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yep, and he won the tag titles with AJ Styles in his debut, and now his debut in my realistic universe mode, he might win the United States Championship.
You're ready to throw down here tonight.
And Big E was able to capture the United States Championship in the very first episode of Monday Night Raw,
It's all about the movement
as he won a 6-man match.
positivity.
Been battling with Sami Zayn past couple of weeks on Main Event and Monday Night Raw.
Got a little extra pep in his step here tonight.
Big E's ready for battle.
And Big E is a fighting champion. That's why he's doing, if he continues to be champion, he will continue to do these U.S. Open challenges. Kind of similar to John Cena.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, Omos! And introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds. He is the WWE United States Champion, Big E!
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let
to...
me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey. Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out. Man. Counters with an attack on Omos.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Deep to side. Jeez.
Not gonna lie, Omos is kind of fun to play with. First time playing with him.
Left by the turnbuckles.
He actually not that slow for a big dude. Oh, miss with the knee.
From Big E.
Nice little takedown from Big E.
Answering back. These two showing how well scouted they each are. He's got the answer for that one. There's the pin. Title on the line. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
Not even a near fall there.
Big E is on his A game tonight.
Rapid shots right to the gut. Teeing off.
Trying to get over the giant task of Omos.
A nice shot by Big E.
Man, that's gonna hurt.
Incredible elevation from the big man.
He's going for the big end in there. Thought he almost had me.
Tables. He takes control. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
With a belly to belly.
What a bionic elbow.
Big E with an unmatched strength.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this.
beautiful smile on the back.
Omos gets out of the way.
Nothing fancy here.
Ain't gonna lie, we getting our asses whooped right now.
They're not looking good right now.
Getting our asses handed to us right now.
And the cost of that is really showing now. Big E on the receiving end.
Momentum isn't completely out of Omos' side just yet.
Now a chance for him to get back into this match.
Oh, Big E avoids contact.
Setting it up. Boom.
Big E on the move.
Incredible element. Cover by the champ.
Ah, come on, bro. Fuck.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE United States Champion, Big E.
Wow, just wow. A tremendous win in this match.
So we took a L to Big E. Was not expecting that. Like I said before, just because we playing with somebody does not mean that I'm gonna win every damn time. But that was kind of one-sided, bro. I don't know if the computer, I don't know what type of steroids the computer was on, but we just got fucking dominated, bro. And you know, I'm not happy with the result, but we're gonna stick with it, and we're gonna just go ahead to the next match. As Big E fought somebody that was bigger than him, but he was able to overcome it and defend his United States Championship as he is fighting champion. Let's go ahead to the next match. Maybe I shouldn't have played it, as we are going into our second Money in the Banks match. First the women's, now the men, and we do have a couple of surprises. As you see, we have the 6 competitors that all qualify, but we have 2 new additions to the match. We have Rey Mysterio, who picked up a victory on NXT against, I think it was the Brian Kendrick, and we have NXT champion Dexter Lumis in this match. So 2 more surprises. And what's crazy is with Rey Mysterio now, with Jeff Hardy coming out first, we'll talk about Rey Mysterio when he makes his appearance. But Jeff Hardy, he's been champion before. He's also one of the kings of the ladder matches. So this is his specialty. Still in shock how I lost that match, bro. Like, I was holding the R2 and triangle for the resiliency, and it would not let me kick out, bro. Oh, no. Big E gonna have to give me a rematch. He gonna have to give me a rematch, bro. I know, like I said, the computer is hard, but
Well, you know, this ominous tune is just a prelude to the toll of man. We await the appearance of the sinister, multi-time NXT champion. A competitor with seemingly no weaknesses, no fears, and here he is, Karrion Kross.
that's Karrion Kross and Jeff Hardy. They battled it out on Monday Night Raw before coming into Money in the Bank. former NXT champion, like Michael Cole was talking about, but has a chance to win Money in the Bank, to put himself in a good position to capture either the Universal Championship or the WWE Championship. And no Scarlett tonight. He will be by himself in this ladder match. And Vince McMahon's protege, who Vince would love to see win this match, who he believes is the future of WWE. Austin Theory, well, we can just call him Theory now.
But not always so bright.
Also, his first time being in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, Sheamus probably has to be the hands-on favorite, if not Jeff Hardy, because he's special, his specialty is ladder matches. But Sheamus has actually won the Money in the Bank ladder match before and successfully cashed in to become WWE champion. So he's been there and done that before, and Sheamus has the opportunity tonight to do it once again. So if anybody is a favorite in this match, it is the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
From the underground of New York City, Damian Priest has arrived.
Calm demeanor.
And now the Intercontinental Champion, Damian Priest, who's had a run-in with John Morrison over on SmackDown. When Damian qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, John Morrison was not happy about it. Ended up low-blowing my boy, Damian Priest. But Damian has a great chance to hold not only the IC title, but also hold the Money in the Bank briefcase at the same time. the man that first qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, getting the victory over Keith Lee. Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP. And if he can ball out in this match, he'll walk away with Money in the Bank. And it's crazy with him and Keith Lee. You would think MVP being the heel, Keith Lee being the babyface, Keith Lee not shaking MVP's hand. Maybe he just didn't trust him, but some of the WWE Universe did not like the fact that Keith Lee did not shake MVP's hand. And one of the surprises, Dominic Mysterio, and this is what I was getting to earlier. Dominic has a chance to win Money in the Bank. Yes. His father, Rey Mysterio, currently is the WWE Universal Champion, who's defending it tonight against AJ Styles. Now, if Dominic wins this match, he has a chance to cash in the briefcase on either the Universal Champion or the WWE Champion. If his father retains the title and is still the Universal Champion, Dominic is always around his dad. He could cash in on his own father to win his first Universal Champion. Or, on the flip side, he could cash in on whoever the WWE Champion is, and him and his dad could hold both world titles at the same damn time. So, it's interesting with Dominic Mysterio if he does win this match. We don't know what the hell he's going to do. But I would love to see. I would love to see how that plays out. So I'm actually kind of rooting for Dominic to win this Money in the Bank match, as he is one of the surprise entrants in this match. And then we have another one.
A strange, unsettling feeling.
Dexter Lumis, the NXT champion, has a chance to take the Money in the Bank briefcase to NXT. But he also has a chance to cash in on either the Universal Champion or WWE Champion and hold possibly the NXT and or the WWE Universal Champion or WWE Championships at the same time. So we have two guys from NXT. Dominic does compete on SmackDown also, but 2 from NXT, 3 from SmackDown, 3 from Raw. And we picked these two guys because these two guys they've been impressive on NXT. Dexter Lumis, I'm an NXT champion. Dominic getting the win of his first NXT match. Another thing is, my dumbass forgot that you could do 8-man matches, 8-man tag matches, 8-man ladder matches, 8-man battle royal matches. So when we were doing the qualifying matches, I only set it up for 6 participants at a time, not realizing I could have done more qualifying matches and had 8 competitors in the match. But here we go, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Got Sheamus going after Karrion Kross. The IC champion, Damian Priest, going after Jeff Hardy. Theory and MVP, Dexter Lumis and Dominic Mysterio. And this match is going to be even crazier than the women's match, as we have 8 people wrestling at the same time instead of 6. As a ladder has already been set up, Theory and MVP going to the top of the ladder. See if somebody can get their hand on that briefcase. As Dexter Lumis looks to throw them off the ladder. Look at Damian powerbombing Jeff Hardy on the barricade in front of the fans. And Damian Priest just giving it to Jeff Hardy on the outside. With that tribute to Scott Hall there. And rest in peace to Scott Hall, too, man. I was actually able, I didn't mention this in my Scott Hall tribute gameplay video. I was at WrestleMania 37, where he came out with the rest of the NWO as they went into the Hall of Fame. But we got Sheamus going after Dominic Mysterio. So much action to try to keep up with. Got Damian Priest and Jeff Hardy still going at it on the outside as Damian is dominating Jeff Hardy right now. Got MVP and Theory going to the outside. Sheamus and Karrion Kross. As Dominic goes for the ladder. Dominic setting up the ladder, going to the top. As Damian finally comes inside the ring along with Jeff Hardy to stop Dominic from getting his hands on the briefcase. As Karrion Kross reverses Sheamus, gives him German suplex on the outside. Theory throwing MVP outside the ring. Jeff Hardy hitting some high-flying moves on the outside. Love to see him do a swanton bomb off the top of the ladder. Dexter Lumis whacking MVP with the ladder right in the face as he sets up the ladder. Still waiting to see somebody climb to the top to get their hands on the briefcase. I think Dominic Mysterio has been the closest one to do that. Nice tornado DDT from Dominic. And this match is going to be tough for any one of these men to win this match, as you have so many people to watch out for. But if somebody can just weaken that Money in the Bank briefcase and unhook it. Theory with the behind attack on MVP. As Damian Priest going to the top. Believe still targeting Jeff Hardy. Don't know if they have some like type of underlying beef, but look at Theory. Theory is the first person to get his hands on the briefcase. Will Theory become Mr. Money in the Bank? Mr. Man would be really happy as MVP power bombs him from the top. Nice moonsault from Austin Theory. NXT champion giving it to the IC champion on the outside. Both champions going at it. Jeff Hardy and Sheamus, they have a little bit of history. So that's Karrion Kross and Jeff Hardy. That's MVP making his way to the top. Trying to bring that briefcase back to the 305. As MVP taps out the Dexter Lumis. But you can't win by pinfall or submission. It's whoever can obtain that briefcase from the top of the ladder. As Karrion Kross gets his hands on the briefcase. And he is so close to becoming Mr. Money in the Bank as he gets powerbombed on top of the ladder by MVP. So we've had Karrion Kross, MVP. Those two guys, I believe Theory. All three of those guys come close to getting their hands on the Money in the Bank briefcase. As MVP going back to the top of the ladder. But he's looking to jump from it instead of going after the briefcase. It's Jeff and Sheamus punching Theory and MVP in their ass, trying to get them to get off the ladder.
shown.
And paying off as well.
All measured up. Drop kick to the spine. Climb. Go for it. Climb. Climb it up, guys. Here we go.
That's Dexter Lumis, the NXT champion. Gets his hands on the briefcase, and Dexter Lumis, the NXT champion, who was a surprise entrant in this match, a wild card,
After an intense and
becomes the first NXT roster member to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, which is crazy. He has a possibility of holding not only the NXT title, but also the WWE or the WWE Universal Championship. But what a match from the man. As Dexter Lumis, congratulations, is your Mr. Money in the Bank. Let's go ahead to the next match as we have a world title match coming up. It will be Rey Mysterio versus AJ Styles for the Universal Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Tonight just became phenomenal. A terrific striker, a master purveyor of high-flying, innovative offense. AJ Styles has competed at this level for decades. Such a special athlete.
Now, AJ Styles got into this match. He was involved in the six-man match on the very first episode of SmackDown for the Universal title, where Rey Mysterio won the match. After that, we had a tag match where he teamed up with Finn Balor to go against Drew McIntyre and Cesaro, where the winning team would then face off against each other in a number one contenders match. AJ Styles and Finn Balor won that tag title match, tag team match, not for the tag titles, tag team match, and then they ended up facing off against each other as former Bullet Club leaders facing off against each other, as AJ Styles was able to defeat Finn Balor and put himself in this becoming the number one contender and put himself in this title match against Rey Mysterio. And here comes the champ, Rey Mysterio, the WWE 2K22 cover star. So it's only right that he was able to become champion on the first episode of SmackDown.
One of the greatest Lucha Libre stars in sports entertainment history.
Break out your notepads because we are about to receive a master class in high flying.
And this is our first of our two world title matches, as we still have the WWE Championship match between Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley coming up right after this. But Rey Mysterio not having to worry about his son Dominic, who was in the Money in the Bank ladder match. But can he defeat AJ Styles? AJ Styles back on SmackDown, the house that he claims that he built. But Rey Mysterio has been competing on SmackDown for over 10 plus years. And it sounded like the fans were getting behind AJ Styles. Heard a little AJ Styles chant.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Rey Mysterio!
Shout out San Diego. I'm going to be flying there on Tuesday, first time out of state. Hopefully I see Rey Mysterio out there. 619.
It's the Universal Championship seen by many as the grandest accomplishment possible in all of sports entertainment.
And that's what it's all about right there. Who will be the Universal Champion of SmackDown? AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. Or Rey Mysterio, the greatest little man in WWE history.
The Universal Champion always carries a lot of distractions, a lot of responsibilities to worry about.
The champ needs not worry about anything else than what's in front of him. He knows what a capable, dangerous competitor his challenger is.
No doubt if the champ is off his game, they may be removing the nameplates off the Universal title.
And I wouldn't mind seeing Rey Mysterio defend the title here. I want to see how his title reign goes, but AJ Styles is a threat. Probably one of the biggest threats to his title on SmackDown, as we could see a title change here. Haven't seen that many.
Rey Mysterio is so difficult to plan for because he can adapt to so many situations. That brings up the question, is there something an opponent can detect?
He throws AJ on the outside.
But ever since his return, we've seen opponents employ
Waiting for AJ to get back up. As these two respect each other, they respect each other.
You have to think of new tricks to get one over on a savvy veteran like Rey. But when you find a weakness, you have to attack it with passion.
And AJ targeted in the back.
Right to the spine. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Ooh, that guy's turned around on Styles. Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Referee holding Rey back, allowing AJ to get in the ring as they square off again.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Rey with the springboard.
Rolling neck snap.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And now we're going to see a 619 here early. We are 619 at AJ. As Rey is going to the top rope, probably looking for the frog splash. Oh, and I thought that was it, but you're not going to put AJ Styles away that easily. Rey Mysterio going back to the top rope, hitting AJ with a bunch of high-flying moves. And now AJ hitting some high-flying springboard moves of his own. Hopefully he can hit the phenomenal elbow.
The champ now absorbing a little damage. He's one step ahead there. Oh, had that well scouted.
Pele from AJ. Now we're going to see a Styles clash here. No, it goes for the enziguri. Rey reverses it. Hits AJ with an elbow. Dragging AJ to the middle of the ring.
And the champion finally ready to put this one away. Stays alive. And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
So much damage inflicted.
Rolling neck snap.
This is what you call
From the top.
Moved out of the way.
Nobody home.
what awareness seeing Rey coming.
Nice neck breaker from AJ. He does have a finisher now. We could see a Styles clash, a phenomenal elbow. Maybe he wants to weaken Rey just a little bit more. There goes another Pele kick.
Oh, look at this blitz. Left, right, high, low. Down you go.
Nice combo from AJ. As he's working himself back into this match. Another combination from AJ. So I feel like AJ should probably go for the finish here.
Styles is on another level right now. Mysterio having some trouble, and you have to wonder if his opponent's found a new trick to
And a third Pele. I done lost count on how many Pele kicks he's given to Rey as AJ goes to the top rope now. Is he going to hit a phenomenal elbow drop from up here?
Hold on. No!
Dexter Lumis?
Yes!
What
Is this really going to happen now? It is!
the hell is going on? I didn't even set this up.
And now it's a triple threat match! Oh my God!
Crazy ass Dexter Lumis cashing in on the same night that he won the Money in the Bank, making this a triple threat.
There's a wheelbarrow!
I did not expect this shit. Will we see the WWE Universal Championship go over to NXT? We already saw the NXT UK title coming to SmackDown. What the hell is going on? We've seen the Money in the Bank briefcase cashed in at Money in the Bank before in the past. And look at AJ hitting a Styles Clash on Dexter Lumis. And that would have sucked for Rey Mysterio as he could have lost his title without even being pinned. What the heck? AJ with a 450 splash from the ropes as now he's looking to hit Dexter with a phenomenal elbow. And that could be it. Bro, I didn't know that the computer could cash in whenever the hell they felt like it. Just doing whatever the hell they want to do. As Dexter Lumis fight Rey Mysterio now. And the Money in the Bank ladder match just happened. It just happened. As this is some crazy shit going on. Dexter Lumis might be having one of the greatest starts to realistic universe mode history. Winning the NXT title. Winning Money in the Bank, and now in the same night might be able to win the Universal title.
Round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl hit attempt for the championship. Kicks out. He still has life. You gotta believe that some doubt is creeping into the champ's head. This just might be more than what the champ bargained for. Ooh, that'll leave a mark.
I think AJ is busted open now, but gets the knees up on Rey.
This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him? He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
As Rey, who was taunting in the corner, is getting choked out by Dexter. Now AJ taunting in the corner as no one would have thought, not even me, didn't think this was going to happen. I did not expect to see a triple threat match here. As Dexter is out and we're back to our one-on-one match with Rey And AJ, as Rey goes to the top rope, splash on AJ, and that could be it. 1, 2, and AJ kicks out.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
Mysterio is almost impressed right now.
As Rey is looking to hit the 619 on AJ again, and he hits it. But Dexter Lumis getting back to his feet, but Rey with the springboard splash now. Will that do it? And Dexter Lumis breaks it up. Man, what a match. And Rey looking to target Dexter Lumis. Probably thinking this man ruined my one-on-one match with AJ Styles.
The struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Oh, and Lumis turns the tables.
And Dexter trying to make Rey tap. AJ has to get in there, and he breaks it off. Dexter already making an MVP tap out earlier in the Money in the Bank match. What is AJ doing? He's taunting while Dexter's going for the pin. Nice German from Dexter as Rey Mysterio is still out. He better get up because Dexter is looking to put AJ Styles away. And are we going to see a Styles clash? We are. Styles clash. Rey has to break out the pin, and he does.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
Stiff kick. Just breaking down the opponent.
Oh, a drop kick to the spine.
Mysterio.
And Rey going to the top rope, looking to hit Dexter with the elbow drop to the back, and he does.
Lumis looking helpless to every attack.
Nothing can slow Rey Mysterio down.
And again, Lumis gets caught by the opposition.
Count on Rey Mysterio to still have
Nice move from Rey as he's going to the top, looking to hit Dexter with a splash, and he does. That could be it if AJ can't get in there. And AJ breaks out the pin at the last second.
He's begging him to get up.
And look at this. AJ going for the phenomenal elbow, and Dexter reverses it. He reverses it. He reversed it, and Dexter Lumis is finna make AJ Styles tap. I feel like he's gonna make him tap. This is some crazy. This is some crazy-ish. Can Rey get up? Dexter lets it go. This man is really crazy, but he's going for the pin. AJ doing a great job not tapping out there. The NXT champion taking it to both Ray J. I almost said Ray J. Rey Mysterio and AJ. AJ knocking Rey Mysterio down. Rey trying to do a Hurricanrana.
Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle into a gut buster. Nice. Roundhouse
kick. What is AJ looking to do here? A chop to Rey. What a triple threat match. And a chop just isn't going to do it. But AJ, springboard, 450 splash. He misses it. But now he has the calf crusher. But Dexter Lumis breaks it up. Now AJ working on Dexter's leg. Hopefully set him up. Trying to set him up for the calf crusher. As AJ is going for another phenomenal forearm, and he hits it. As he pins Dexter in front of Rey, it's not going to happen. As Rey throws out AJ. What is Rey thinking? What is he doing? He's going after AJ now. But he decides to go back in. Doesn't know who he wants to target as Dexter takes advantage. Rey Mysterio not expecting this to be a triple threat match. Dexter going for the tap out again. And at this point, any one of these dudes could become Universal Champion at any point in this match. Is Rey gonna retain? Is AJ gonna capture the Universal title? Is Dexter Lumis gonna take the Universal title to NXT? Dexter Lumis might be.
I'm not quite sure if this man shouldn't tap out. This is about career longevity, self-preservation. He let it go.
And he can't make Rey tap out, but he's going for the pin. AJ outside. I'll be damned. This man, Dexter, is the real MVP. What the fuck is going on, man? What the? This nigga Dex, man. This nigga Dex. I'm lost for words. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Let's get on to the main event and try to take this all in. We went in thinking AJ or Rey was going to be the champion by the end of the night. And Dexter Lumis, NXT champion, Money in the Bank winner, and in the same night, Universal champion. But let's get on to the main event. We got the head of the table, Roman Reigns, against the almighty Bobby Lashley for the WWE championship. Goddamn Dexter. Dexter Lumis?
Get ready for the entrance of the big dog.
I really miss Cole doing that, Saxton. I think I'd do it better. I think it was something.
But let's focus our attention on this match here. Roman, who won a #1 contenders match with all the men that were involved in the WWE title match in the first episode of Raw, putting himself in position to become the head of the table again.
Get ready for a true heavyweight.
And he has the whole bloodline with him. The Usos, who won a handicap match against Bobby Lashley on Raw, weakening the Almighty for their cousin Roman. Paul Heyman also at ringside. Roman has everybody with him at ringside. Didn't work out too well for Gunther, Walter earlier. But maybe it'll work for Roman.
A presence like no other when the tribal chief enters the arena.
Somehow, despite his accolades and skills, Roman Reigns was never fully accepted or acknowledged by the WWE Universe. Now, the head of the table has turned this game into the island of relevancy.
Indeed, now Roman Reigns fights for himself, his counsel, and those who accept their spot at his table.
WWE Universe, acknowledge him.
Oh, he'll show why he's at the top of the food chain.
And here comes the Almighty.
Here comes the Almighty.
Michael Cole taking the words right out of my damn mouth. But the man that was able to become WWE champion on the first episode of Monday Night Raw in this realistic universe mode, defeating Edge, Goldberg, Roman, Seth Rollins, and Kevin Owens, all in the same night to become WWE champion, making Seth Rollins tap out. But can he make Roman Reigns, another former Shield member, tap out to retain his WWE championship? And I think he would like to get some revenge on the Usos as well for beating them in the handicap match, 2 against 1.
We are about to witness a display of dominance.
Bobby looking to dominate and put some hurt
To be done.
on Roman Reigns. As you hear the fans chanting, Roman sucks.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns. And introducing the champion from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
That's what it's all about. The WWE Championship. The challenger wanted this opportunity. Now he's got it.
Well, it's always fun to
Got
go
the
to
tribal
show and
chief.
fall to the Lions Den. The challenger
Lashley.
better sharpen his teeth.
WWE Championship main event of Money in the Bank, and a crazy Money in the Bank. A Money in the Bank full of surprises, and we'll see if we get another surprise here. Will we crown a new WWE Champion, or will Bobby Lashley be able to defend his WWE Championship? He is a little bit weakened. Handicap match against the Usos.
And scrape and sacrifice for the chance to be here in this position with this opportunity. One of these men is about to fulfill
Nice powerbomb. He is outnumbered with the Usos and Paul Heyman at ringside. Nobody in Bobby's corner. I think Bobby would like to have had the Hurt Business, which is no more, in his corner. But Bobby is the Hurt Business all by himself.
honing in on the arm.
Well scouted reversal there.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Lashley just got out of there.
Snapmare.
Boot.
What a right hook. Lashley creates an opening with a counter.
Longer display of power here.
Roman Reigns wields some of the most incredible striking power we've ever seen here in WWE. How does he maximize
Bobby
his effectiveness?
doing something uncharacteristic, going to the top rope. Don't know what he's going to do here, and he does a shoulder tackle. Goddamn, Michael Cole keeps taking the words out of my mouth.
Takes him down. Forget about it.
And a reverse from Roman.
Oh, look at this.
Headbutt from Roman.
Being carried around with ease. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
The champ trying to roll with these hits. And he's able to counter.
Okay, Lashley throws in. Bobby Lashley.
Whoa, whoa, look at that. And somehow he's able to work his way out of the hold. Gutbuster.
Across the shoulder. Filthy.
And these guys looking pretty even right now, as I expected that coming into this match.
To stop at every single part of his body.
As Bobby is bloodied up, busted open from Roman with those punches. Roman slamming Bobby's head into the mat. His bald head into the mat. Bobby showing off that strength, just throwing Roman like a rag doll. As the Usos cheer on from outside. Roman looking to hit a spear here, or he's trying to make Bobby tap. Will Bobby tap? Will he pass out? We've seen a lot of tap outs in this realistic universe mode. Everybody being a submission specialist, but we're not going to see one here. But does Bobby pass out? Will Bobby kick out? 1, 2. Bobby passed out as we crown a new WWE champion. The head of the table, the tribal chief. Back in God mode.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean,
Bobby disappointed, passed out, bloodied a little bit.
Win this match. Oh, I kind of did too.
But what a Money in the Bank pay-per-view that we got as Roman and Bobby might be in a rivalry to come soon. But what a crazy, we crown Money in the Bank winners. Mickie James, Women's Money in the Bank winner. Dexter Lumis, of all people, winning the Money in the Bank match and then cashing it in to win the Universal Championship. Just crazy stuff. And we have a new WWE champion in Roman Reigns. But that'll wrap it up. That'll do it for our first pay-per-view of this realistic universe mode, Money in the Bank. It was a crazy one. I'm out of here, man. I'm gone. Peace out. Until the next episode, Dunk Squad.